Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel once again. My name is Ike. As always, really appreciate you all being here. And today I'm going to be getting into another one from Pink Floyd. The tune I'm going to react to is called Careful with That Ax Eugene, and it's off of their 1969 Gumma album. Before we kick this reaction off, if you guys are enjoying the content, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff really helps the channel out, and it's much appreciated. Without further ado, let's get right into this one. This is Pink Floyd with Careful with That Ax Eugene. Dope. It's a crazy vocal sound. Man, smooth melody. Alright, and as usual, I'm just gonna run through the song and break down some of the parts that I thought were cool. This song starts off extremely mellow with just that sort of wandering bass line. And in the beginning here, the drummer is just basically keeping a simple rhythm with the hi-hats and like the cymbals and stuff. And the keys that are being laid on top of it sound really cool, man. They have a really chill sound to them, and the chords that he's using are really nice. This tune is really melodically interesting, and everything from the video to the melody that they're laying down here just has a really strong psychedelic vibe to it. And those little squeals that Roger Waters is letting loose with are really interesting. That's a really cool vocal. He's really high up there on the register, you know. And then when the keyboardist comes in, it lays down that that just ups the psychedelic feel even more. That's a cool little keyboard run that Richard Wright lays down there. And in certain parts on certain runs, the keyboard almost sounds like a saxophone. Really interesting type of sound. I wonder what kind of keyboard Richard Wright is using. And I like the faces that Roger Waters is making. You could tell he's locked in here. Man, smooth melody. A whole vibe. Got the cigarette on the bass. Nice. Trippy. That's crazy. Sounds like the Jason. And I like how Roger Waters has the cigarette just chilling on his headstock of the bass. That's interesting. You know, when he needs a quick drag, he has easy access. Either that or he's burning some sage in hopes that the show will go well. David Gilmour's laying down some really like hauntingly cool guitar runs. Really atmospheric and again psychedelic. The song so far is chill and seems pretty basic, but they actually got a lot of different textures going on. And once again, I really like the vocal parts that Roger Waters is putting together here, man. He's got some crazy like ape sounds going. He's pretty good at doing that because those sound crazy. And I have no idea, like I can't hear any lyrics in this song whatsoever. It seems like they're whispering lyrics here and there, but I'm just unable to pick up on anything clearly. At one point it sounds like he says, kill, 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 kill. Almost reminiscent of how like Jason Voorhees says it in the Friday the 13th series, you know? Sounds like the Jason. That guitar sound is crazy. sudden, man, they just explode. Nick Mason hits a quick little fill, and then all of a sudden we're into just like musical chaos, man. Just a hyper explosion of sound. You know, they got like pyros going off, and all of a sudden, like, the stage looks like a scene from Carrie, you know? And then Roger Waters just proceeds to lay down a crazy intense scream. That type of scream would definitely go over well with any metalhead. And throughout this like crescendo, this explosive section here, Nick Mason is just going off with he's hitting like fill after fill, man. Laying down some really cool like tom patterns and stuff. Really cool drumming. And David Gilmour's guitar tone is just out of this world, man. It's so heavy. Gilmour's guitar is just really overpowering on this part, but you can still hear Roger Waters laying down a super funky bass line underneath everything here. And it looks like David Gilmour's singing something too, but I have no idea what he's singing. His guitar is just like overshadowing everything. Love the look of this video too, especially after all like the pyros went off and stuff. It gives it this really sort of hauntingly eerie fog type look. Everything's like smoky and mysterious. Really like the lighting of this video too, just overall. There are certain parts here where the lights hit in a certain way and it just looks like something out of Close Encounters of the Third Kind or something, you know? Wow. Man, that song was a whole trip. All right, that was Pink Floyd with Careful with That Ax Eugene. That tune was super trippy, man. Had a really strong psychedelic feel to it. I thought the slow burn was really interesting, and then they all just kind of crashed out at the end. On the heavy part of this, it didn't seem like there was like a strong sense of melody that I was picking up on. But the more mellow part of the song, the first part of the song, I really liked melodically. But overall, I really enjoyed the tune. I just felt like the first half overshadowed the second half. But yeah, overall solid tune, cool video. As always, I appreciate all the suggestions, and I appreciate all you guys leaving your insights in the comments. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for checking out my latest Pink Floyd reaction. I'll catch you all on the next one. Till that time, peace.